Announcing yesterday's growth numbers, the Treasurer conceded the economy has slid into the first recession in 3 decades. While unemployment is bad, underemployment is getting worse. Economists say the real jobless number could be close to 20%, pointing to an economy slammed into reverse. Stephen Long has this story.
Some waterproofing.
Yeah, have you got the brushes up there?
I'll send the roping up, please.
Jeremy Sims repairs roofs for a living. His partner Anna isn't normally his offsider. She was working full-time as growth and operations manager for a tech startup before COVID-19 hit. She was stood down without pay as the economy slumped into recession.
Just recently I've been able to go back a couple of days a week with the JobKeeper, but in the meantime I've been here helping Jeremy on the roof.
So now you're on the tools?
I'm on the tools. Yes, keeps me busy, keeps me active, which is good. Right, ready?
That's putting a brave face on it. Anna's was the stable income the couple relied on between the ups and downs of trade work and payments. Jeremy still has full-time work, but he's employing fewer people.
In a normal week we have about 5 guys running, and then sometimes if we've got a few more jobs on, we've round numbers up to about 8. Now we're down to just 2 of us really. Yep. So plus Anna, who helps me obviously.
Far more than the headline unemployment rate, a collapse in work hours for the economy shows the extent of the recession we're now in. And it's how people are experiencing it every day.
If you include the number of people who are defined as employed but actually aren't working, and if you include people who dropped out of the labour market, and people if you aggregate all the hours that have been cut, unemployment is actually far more likely to be about 20% of the labour force. And that's over 2 million people.
The Reserve Bank is using the fall in work hours to assess the extent of the downturn. It was expecting a 20% fall in overall hours worked in the economy. Now it's hoping for a mere 15%, which is still shocking.
I'm worried what's going to happen once the JobKeeper, JobSeeker, the banks, or the extra benefits stop. It's 4 months away. Can you turn around a client that quickly? Can you get new business through the door? And are people going to be cautious? And once it all comes to a halt, what happens then?
Economist Alison Pennington argues that withdrawing the government stimulus would be madness.
We're staring down the barrel of a depression Mark II. The business-led economy that we had coming into this crisis will fail to pull us out of it.
How bad do you think it could get?
Bad enough that I don't want to invest in anything at all.
The thing is that even before the virus hit, wages growth, consumption and business investment were all weak. The government wants to snap back, but there was no strong economy to snap back to. Government programs are plugging some of the holes for now, but the economy needs long-term repair.